What I have here is the Ulanzi BG-2 6800 milliamp power bank hand grip, which is this thing here. And there's a few other pieces you're going to need to put this together. But this particular hand grip here, and I'll give you a close-up of it in a bit, is basically just a big battery that you can hang on to, so you can actually do vlogs or whatever. Now, I bought an additional item that screws to the bottom that opens up into a tripod that you can set down on anything, or it folds up flat. And I'll give you a close-up of that too. This comes with one cable, which allows you to charge the battery inside. Now, when I connected it, it took about 3 or 4 hours to charge. And so it does do a slow trickle charge to it. Now, how this works is the GoPro attaches to it. And it can be like, I don't know, pretty much anything. GoPro 8, 7, 6, 5. Works with DJI, OSMO Pocket, iPhone 11, Samsung, Google, OnePlus phones. I mean, it works with quite a few things, this thing. But you're going to need a small connection at the top to connect your GoPro. And this tripod thing was separate. So your regular GoPro charging cable is what connects to here and then connects to the side here. And then basically what's happening, it's actually charging the GoPro battery while it's playing. So you're not really running off that battery. So you do have a battery inside your GoPro, but it's charging that battery, and you're going to get a lot of recording. You'll probably run out of your SD chip before you run out of this thing. So that's a good look at it, and like I said, it's real easy to hang on to. It feels good in the hand. I don't have super big hands. If you do, you'll probably find this even more comfortable. But my thumb does go all the way around. So, and it does feel good and nice and light. When GoPro 8 comes out with that mic attachment, I can't wait to get that and then see how that sounds, because that's really going to be a nice, tight setup to where I'm not going to have to worry about the battery or pull the battery out, because GoPros are notorious for running out of battery usually within an hour, and that's what I found. They usually run about an hour and die. And, you know, if you get your backpack on or whatever and you're walking around town and you got to fumble for batteries, who wants to do that? I mean, much better to have this connected to it. It's kind of like a selfie stick, and then you can use it and not have to worry about your battery. It's just one less thing to worry about. So let me show you this. I'm going to give you a close-up of this, and you can check this out. So let's have a closer look at this Ulanzi BG-2 6800 milliamp power bank hand grip and what I've done to put this together. Now this is the hand grip itself. I'll come in closer for you guys. And you'll see right here, this is the hand grip. And there's not much to it. It's just a big battery. You've got a connection here, you know, for a USB cable, and then there's one on the other side. You know, one's a mini, one's a USB. You got a hole with a screw here. And then you've got a 1/4 inch here. So you got to buy this first. And I don't know, it's like 35 bucks or something like that. Then you're going to need, if you want to have it stand up, you don't have to have it, but if you want it to stand up and you want this thing here, and I'll open this up for you. Let me go, okay. And then you're going to want this here, which, now it looks like carbon fiber, that's just decoration. This thing is all plastic, okay, is what this is. And I wouldn't be roughhousing it. You know, I'd make sure you put an elastic around it when you throw it in your pack, because if this opens, I could see this snapping pretty easy. You really want to be delicate with it and not manhandle it too much and throw an elastic around to go in the pack. So on the bottom, you know, all we do is screw it in. And that's it. And now we basically got it where this will open up and we got ourselves a tripod, which is kind of cool. But we need something to attach the GoPro to. So you're going to need one of these, which has a 1/4 inch screw. If you've already got one of these, then you're not going to need to buy it. I'll have a link to all this stuff in the bottom. You guys want to pick it up on Amazon. And then this screws on there like that. And that's it. So then you're ready to go. You can attach your GoPro to it any way you want. And that's it. And now you're going to want to take this wire, because you're going to plug it in over here, and you're probably going to want to wrap it around a couple times and then plug it in there and tidy it up however you want. And you're basically ready to go. Now, this will close to make it longer, so you'll have a longer item to grab onto, and there's no problem grabbing onto that at all. Then, of course, you got your battery here, which in turn is connected to your GoPro. So that entire setup, I don't know, $35 for the battery, $10 for the thing, and I'm going up. I'm estimating probably $45, $50 for all the little parts and everything to connect to your GoPro. But it's quite a setup. Now, when GoPro brings out their microphone this month, which should connect right around it, which should look really cool, then you should be off and running and not have to worry about, and I'm hoping this plugs into the microphone, because I know the microphone's going to connect in there, and I hope this connects to the microphone, which in turn continues to put the battery to it. But this is really going to come into handy. Now, we originally picked this up because we'd gone to a park and we were recording some animals on this, and 1 hour of battery life isn't very long, and it went dead. And we were fumbling trying to get the other batteries out to put the battery in, and we ended up missing some shots because of it. So I thought, well, I'm not going to go through that again. This is just like a whole lot better, because we're definitely going beyond 1 hour, and we're not going to have to worry about the batteries at all. So that's the Ulanzi BG-2 68 milliamp power bank. Now, when I ordered this, also take note, this took about 3 weeks to come in, even though Amazon said Prime. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe they just ran out. But I think I had to wait like 3 weeks for this to come from China. So be patient if you order this. This thing on the bottom that connects to it came in 2 days. I had the tripod connection in 2 days. But the battery itself took me 3 weeks, so that could happen. But a great addition to a GoPro if you've got it, if you're really worried about your battery life. GoPro, turn off. So there's a quick review. I really like it. Like I said, links are in the bottom if you want to pick it up if you've got a GoPro. And even if you have a GoPro 7, as long as it'll work with that too. I mean, it does, even the, not the black, but the other one, the silver, it'll work with that also. This works with all of them. So, anyway, guys, catch you on the next one. Check out the links in the bottom. Go check out the Ulanzi power bank hand grip. You may want to get one for your GoPro. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.